Hey everybody, welcome to Technology and Toys, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you 4 Mac apps that will greatly improve your quality of life. And these are small things, quick little shortcuts that maybe you don't know about that are presented to you in a way that make it easy for you to use and reuse. So we're going to jump straight in. The first one is called Default Folder X or Default Folder 10, and it lives in 2 places. First place is up here in your menu bar, and then the second place is here in your Finder toolbar. And I guess we'll just use the Finder toolbar seeing as I'm here. And what this is it's a drop-down menu that lets you access any folder, any file on your Mac without having to dig through that file. So we'll do favorites. I have my Technology and Toys folder, the applications folder within it, my content creation folder, and you can go into each file. So we'll do content creation, thumbnails, images, tips and tricks, and then my great Mac apps for early 2019. As you can see over here, it gives you a little preview of that file so you can see what image you're looking at, and you can punch into any of these folders. So we'll go content creation, time cards, and we'll click on that. It brings me to my time cards folder, and I can play any one of these. So we'll do yesterday real quick.
Yesterday.
And like I said, I can access any Finder folder, Finder file, anything from this app. There's also this other button, which will give you a little drawer down here, and this is a drop bar. So if I want to bring my yesterday, and we'll put it in my documents folder, I can do that. This is a $35 app. This is $34.99, and I'll have it linked down below for you to check out. I don't use this all that much, but when I do, it's a huge help. Next app. Now the second app on this list also happens to reside in the menu bar, and it's right here. This is called Fruit Juice. Now what this app does is it gives you pretty much every statistic you could ever imagine wanting on your MacBook's battery in a quick little easy to access drop down bar. You have the time that you've used today, target time, actual time, daily averages for the past week, daily averages for the past 30 days. You can see the original capacity and your cycles, as well as charging and time until full, or time until your battery dies if you take it off the charger, which I'll do real quick. You can see it goes to a couple dashes while it's calculating how much time you have remaining. You can see I have 2 hours and 56 minutes remaining on battery power. Now the main idea with Fruit Juice is, while this is nice, this aims to help you moderate your battery usage in a way that will prolong the life of your internal battery. So right here it says battery time for today. Target is 1 hour and 34 minutes. Now this is battery time, so this is how much time it wants you to use without being plugged into a wall in order to optimize the entire lifespan of your battery. It will give you little notifications up here. You can change those. You can get notifications while you're on your battery. You can get a notification for when your daily time has been reached. The estimated time remaining is less than 4 hours, so it will send you a notification every hour saying, hey, you have this many hours remaining, and we'll send you another notification when you have this many minus 1 hour remaining. You can get a notification when the amount of battery drops below a certain percentage. Mine is set to 60%, so when it hits 60%, it'll say, hey, you have 60% remaining, and it will give me another notification at these set intervals. I have 20, so 40 would be my next one. It'll tell you when you're 50% charged and when it's fully charged, and it will remind you to unplug once your daily power time has been reached, and a couple other different notifications. Fruit Juice is a $9 app. Again, it's linked down below for you guys to check out. I highly recommend this. It's a lot more robust than Apple's attempt at battery information that they've got going on over here. The next app is called AirBuddy, and this one's pretty cool, and I didn't know how much I wanted and or needed this app until I found it, and it kind of bothers me that this isn't in vanilla stock Mac OS. But what this does is this animation right here that I'm showing on screen for the AirPods pairing for iOS. You're probably familiar with this screen, but you've probably noticed by now that that's only iOS. That's not on macOS. AirBuddy aims to fix this, and when you open your AirPods near your Mac, it gives you this little drop down. It says your AirPods name, gives you the battery percentage of each individual pods, and then the case itself. And it will also show when the case itself is charging. So let me just put it down on a wireless charger right here, and you can see it starts charging on the little interface window exactly like it does with iOS. And then when you close the case to your AirPods, goes away, just like iOS. Now, AirBuddy has a couple, I guess, preferences we can call them. You can enable it for AirPods and other W1 headsets, so Beats X and Beats Solo 3s, and you can change the position to top left corner, so if I open it, it'll show up over there. You got middle, which is where I keep it, and then the right corner. And I actually use this app a lot more than it might seem like, because it gives you this little option right here, click to connect. When you click on it, it will unpair your AirPods from your phone or whatever they were connected to last, and it will pair it to your Mac. So instead of having to go to Bluetooth, find your AirPods, and then click connect, all you have to do is open your AirPods like you would with your iPhone, click connect, put them in, and start using them. And another thing that AirBuddy includes is if we go to our notification center, there's this little batteries tab. You can see the battery for your Mac and any other iOS device, your AirPods case, and then any other Apple device that you have that is connected to the same Wi-Fi network as your Mac. And this is a really helpful app, and again, I'm kind of baffled that this isn't in stock macOS, because iOS lets you monitor this stuff no problem. Maybe not to the extent that AirBuddy does, but it's been a feature since the Apple Watch. AirBuddy is a donation-based app, so the minimum donation in order to download this is $5. And without further ado, on to the fourth app. The fourth app on this list is Parallels Toolbox. You may remember the Parallels name from a couple videos that I made 3 months ago at this point. Oh god, that was a long time ago. They make Parallels Desktop, which is a VM client. I'll have one of my videos with their software linked up in the top right corner for you to check out. And this also happens to reside in your menu bar. This is kind of a jack of all trades in your menu bar. You can archive files, you can record your screen, which I'm not doing through this. I'm using ScreenFlow like I usually do. Airplane mode, can convert videos, can turn on and off Do Not Disturb, which I have on right now. Eject volumes, so you can eject, let's see how this works. Oh, and there goes my case by. You can download video and audio from the internet. You can lock your screen. You can create a GIF. You can also uninstall apps with this. And then they have this little tips and tricks thing that you can enable and disable. And it basically runs you through all the different things you can do. This is a $19.99 per year app, so it is a subscription, but if you do plan on using any of these things in here more than once or twice, it's well worth it. I find myself using this a lot just for small things. Do Not Disturb kind of happens a lot. Ejecting volumes, I do that to eject everything. Locking my screen. So if you plan on using any of these more than once or twice, I would say go for it. I honestly probably use this a lot more than I realize. It's just kind of made its way into my daily workflow like that. So take it from me, it's really helpful when you need it. So guys, that's it for this video. That is my list of 4 helpful apps to improve your quality of life on your Mac. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned something. If you did, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Tell me down below if I missed any apps or if you have any apps that you use on a daily or bi-daily basis. This has been Jake with Technology and Toys, and until the next video, I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.